out front for the 7 so far. Meanwhile, update on Josh Williams. We've talked about the health concerns there. What's the latest, Kim?
Yeah, he's dropped down to the 35th position. This health concern, it's been since after COTA. He's been battling something. Had to get IVs last night. Still feeling under the weather in the car. Here's the most recent radio transmission from the 11 car of Josh Williams.
Yeah, I just can't catch my breath. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. All right, buddy, you just got to give me a heads up. You got to give me time. Go ahead. Just keep taking breaths down the straightaway when you can. I don't have anybody here just yet, but if you need to stop, you can just stop and take it to the garage, but we're working up a plan.
So you see Ty Dillon down in the pit right now. They were trying to get together a plan. That plan is putting Ty in the seat. They're trying to get Josh to make it to the end of the stage so they can do it under caution at the end of stage 1, make that swap, make it easier. But the crew chief did tell him, if you need to stop now, it's okay. We're not going to make you stay out there if you feel that bad.
So the one thing that Josh told us in the garage yesterday was that the last couple of weeks, the problem is that he, like when his seatbelts are tied, he can't get enough air in. Like he takes a breath and he's not getting enough air. And so he's like, I almost had to run with my seatbelts looser than I wanted. But it sounded like that had went away when we got here. He was really optimistic yesterday. But gosh, you get in the car here and you have these massive G-waves.
Switch out at the stage there. We got Ty there ready to go.
Yeah, that's going to be great if he can get to the end of stage 20. That's going to be a long 20 laps for him, but if he can get to that point, I think he and Ty are similar size, so hopefully Ty can get in there and get all the belts right, and that's such an uncomfortable position for Ty to be put in.
Especially if they haven't done anything at the shopper ahead of time. I mean, he's just going to be jumping in there and having to go. But they are similar in size enough that I don't feel like that should be too big of an issue, but still, driver comfort is driver comfort.
Huge.
2 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyotas look solid here in the top 5. Almirola, Taylor Gray. 1, though, difficult start to the afternoon. William Sawalik's done for the day, Carla.
It was initially debate.
What the heck?
Trying to learn out here.
He's had a heck of a weekend. He even broke the mic. The truck race didn't go well. He crashed the Xfinity race and then he broke her mic.
He had a flat tire on the way in this morning.
Had to Uber to the track.
I mean,
he's checking all the boxes and none of them are good.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, I like what we're seeing right now. Track's widening out, laps on tires, getting a little bit of age here, guys slipping around a little bit, trying to find that grip and figure out where it's at. Lane 3, 4 seems to be a little bit of a strong storm up top in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 still, I've seen more cars sort of down low on the bottom of the racetrack. Here they're both trying to paint the line, but I do remember a few laps ago when we were way at break, the 54 did pack air on the 88 to get by him, so maybe the 88 remembers that and wants to get him back a little.
Yeah, and one of the cars that I've got my eye on right now is Eric Almirola. He's never been in the top 10, a finish here. It's been kind of a struggle track for him, even in a good car. But he's up to 4th, and this guy right here had to start in the back. Look at Brandon Jones.
Up to 15th already.
Yeah, Jones all the way up to 15th, and I like that he's doing it on the bottom. That tells me that his car handles really well. He likes where that's at. Typically when you see guys move up the racetrack, they all want to be on the bottom, but when they move up, it's because the balance of that car isn't where they need, and they can't find the grip.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. If he had started where he qualified, he would have been 15th.
That's a good point.
Right around where the accident happened on the opening lap. He drops to the rear, he stays clean, and here he is making a rally.
That's why we let Adam come in here. He points out some things that maybe we didn't see.
Yeah. Fun start to the race, 16 to go, stage 1. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Las Vegas. You're watching the Nascar Xfinity Series live on the CW. He drops to the rear for the restart.
Or just make sure, because it didn't go in anybody else's pit stall from what it looked like. No, that's not nobody's in that pit stall, so it shouldn't be an uncontrolled tire. Or you do the same.
Let's see what they're talking about here.
And a caution come out and then not be able to pull it off. That's frustrating, but wow, have they been able to rebound here at Vegas.
Look at those 3 Fords right there. Really nice afternoon for Harrison Burton. Kyle just mentioned Kyle Sieg. Maybe a bit of a disappointment for Creed, who's outside the top 10. 35 is Greg Van Alst off the pace, and see if he can get back around.
Back up.
Couldn't tell if he said it fired back up or it won't fire back up, but it looks like he has enough momentum that he can go.
I see the problem. The ignition dash on it's arcing out.
Ooh.
That's a terminal electrical issue.
That's not good, is what that is.
And when it's arcing out, the next thing is, I got a fire. Let's not have that happen here. Hopefully Greg can make it back around. Seems like he's got enough pace to get back, but these guys are going at it right here. This is a 10th place battle on the racetrack.
Yeah, and Harrison Burton's been pretty fun to watch. He's been able to work the bottom. You see on the inside right here of Christian Eckes sliding up the racetrack, but he's also been able to make some passes really high in turns 3 and 4 and generating that run. Oh, it was so close right there.
So close. I think he got it. Maybe not. But
We all flinched.
man,
That's right.
I jumped.
Yeah, and as you watch, you see the 25 will make up a lot of ground through the middle of the corner.
Oh, no.
Unscheduled stop, Austin Hill.
Reporting a vibration from the 21 car. Loose wheel is the only thing that I can comment on, and he was running in the 5th position, so strong day going awry for the 21 bunch.
Driver that won here 2 years ago. Kim, here he is.
Yeah, and that vibration is when he was reporting on the radio. He said it kept getting worse lap after lap. He thought it was the right rear, but then we also heard it could be the left rear actually is what was causing the problem. He said it was really bad on entry, got worse on exit. So they're going to take 4 fresh Goodyear tires fuel. There were loose lugs on the left